March 2024, the federal government of Nigeria officially flagged off the construction of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway Section 1.
It's a long list of political heavyweights led by the President Bola Tinubu at the flag-off of the 700-kilometer Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road. Businessman and industrialist Jakande is also here. The host, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, delivers the opening address, emphasizing the importance of the project.
I stand here truly proud as a man that is seeing this transformation going on. But the beauty of this is not only in Lagos, because this road goes and traverses Ogun State, goes into Ondo State, get into Edo State, traverse Delta State, get into River State, get into Bayelsa State, get into Akwa Ibom State, before it finally do a bus stop at Cross River State.
Mr. President, this road will be one of your indelible legacies, as no administration will come again to construct another coastal road. This is the only coastline that we have in Nigeria.
People of Nigeria, including generations unborn, will look back and remember a certain President Tinubu.
14 months into construction, we now have some sections already commissioned. As someone who followed up with the construction of this project, when we revert seeing how far we've come, we begin to see the beauty and appreciate the work done on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway.
In my humble opinion, this is the only thing Nigerians have only asked from our government: good infrastructure. Right there, that's the kilometer 29 of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. Guys, please don't forget, we're on a goal to hit 50,000 subscribers before the end of 2025. Hi guys, it's your boy OZ, and we are here again on the Coastal Road. This is Section 1 of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway.
The Section 1 of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway span a total length of 47.7 kilometers, all the way from Amado Bello Way in Victoria Island, Lagos, down to the Lekki Free Trade Zone, Eleko Junction. According to the information available on the public domain, 30 kilometers has been commissioned on the first section of Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. Many may be wondering, what's going on the 17 kilometers and how does this 30 kilometers stretch? On the Section 1 of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, there are 3 subsections. One coming from the Victoria Island, heading towards Lekki-Epe, another coming from Lekki-Epe, heading towards the Lekki Free Trade Zone, Eleko Junction. Another one from Eleko Junction, coming towards the Lekki-Epe. The 3 sections are working to close up. The VI section is at the beginning, the Lekki-Epe section is in the middle, while the Lekki Free Trade Zone, Eleko Junction, is at the end of the section 1. I have explored these sections recently, and you want to know the current progress going on each of these sections, ensure you follow through. The federal government tend to flag off 20 kilometers from the VI section and 10 kilometers on the Eleko section, while work is ongoing in the middle, which is the Lekki-Epe section. For the sake of this video, we are concentrating on the commissioned section of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. Although I was there recently, but compared to what we saw the last time, is there anything to say?
And currently I'm at Change 1 here on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. So guys, I was recently in Calabar. This is section 3 of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. If you've been following up with this project, you understand that this project has been flagged off in Calabar and Akwa-Ibom respectively. So I was there last week to see the progress of work on those sections. Yeah, we got good information. We saw with our eyes things going on up on those sections, which I and Balawo were super excited to share with you. Unfortunately for us, we lost some of our footage because of restriction. We got to the sites and were asked to edit everything we've shot on the site. Guys, it's a whole lot of story. Yeah. So we are seeing how we are still looking at how we can put together what we have to share with you what's going on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway on Calabar and Akwa-Ibom section. Guys, I really had bad experience up there. Anyways, those sections, they are making progress, I must say, considering what I saw with my eyes. And this section 1, being commissioned on 31st May 2025. I came back to Lagos to see if the road has been open to traffic. This is why I'm here right now, to see what's going on up here. We're approaching the Change 2 on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. If you see what I'm saying, you see that traffic is not actually flowing on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway yet. Why? Because most of the project is still under construction. Look at the Nigerian flag, we have the president pictures everywhere. In fact, the coastal road is looking beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Guys, I don't know, but I'm super excited, you know, being here again. It's more like the more they are working on this project, the more beautiful the project is becoming. I want to see what's going on the kilometer 3, 4, 5, probably we'll get to kilometer 20, because this section, they flagged off 20 kilometers up for this section. Then at Lekki Free Trade Zone, they also flagged off 10 kilometers. The retaining walls here was actually under construction. The last time we were here, they were actually under construction. If you saw my last video on this section, that was 2 weeks ago. The retaining walls were actually under construction. So far, so good. So you can see, they've made a lot of progress on the retaining walls. I will actually fly my drone for us to see what's going on this Change 1 to Change 3 on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. Nevertheless, the goal is to see what is different from last time we were here 2 weeks ago. After it has been commissioned, what is different? I promise, as always, every time spent on this video will be valuable. One of my main concentrations on this video will be the access roads, to see if this road is actually connecting to, you know, the communities around. As you all know, we have a bridge under construction at Change 10 and 11. So we'll get there to also see the progress of work on that particular project. Then we'll go to Okonaja. Those are my goals for this video. Guys, we are approaching Oniru Beach. This was formerly Oniru Beach. And up on this section, we have an access road linking the coastal road and the water corporation road. This access road is currently under construction. I am not sure if it's been, okay, I think I'm seeing high-tech staff working on the road, but I'm not sure the main contractors for this particular project. But this is actually one of the access roads linking the coastal road and other part of Lagos. The road is actually under construction. If you're seeing it clearly, they are actually grading this section of the road. It's actually a dual carriageway. So this will link the coastal road. Grading is actually ongoing up here. You can see So this is one of the access roads connecting the coastal road and water corporation at Oniru Beach, Victoria Island here in Lagos. The work is going on here. So let's go to other side of the project to see what we can see. See, it's connecting to the coastal road. Before now, these sections were not marked. That was 2 weeks ago. After the commissioning, we have the road markings visible on both lanes. We get to see where this marking have gotten to. The first 20 kilometers paved on the first section of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. These landmark properties. And they are currently working on the retaining walls heading towards the Twin Tower. I can see men at work ahead of me. So the offsets, landmark beach is doing their thing there. Right there, this is the coastal road. This is the meaning of landmark. The retaining walls cannot actually stop movement on the road. Basically, like I mentioned before, one of the key things there is the access road, which one we saw now is under construction. So I wonder what is happening ahead of us. So this is the retaining walls up here. Are you seeing it? So they're walking ahead of us. Also the pedestrian walkway. This is Challenge 3 on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. And up there you can see we have the Twin Tower, where we have the road diversion. Then you connect back at Challenge 5 at Marwa Junction, Lekki. But this is a Victoria Island landmark beach. Are you seeing those guys there? I don't know if you are seeing them. But that's zoom good enough. Let me go phone inside the gutter. I actually zoomed it. So this is the distance between me and them. Guys, they are working on the retaining walls.
Here on the Twin Tower, they are constructing retaining wall on both sides of the road. As of June 2025, construction is underway.
So let me give you an area view of the Challenge 1 to Challenge 3 on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway from Amado Bello Way, heading towards Landmark Beach.
This is Amado Bello Way, and this is where the coastal road and Amado Bello Way connect. This is the amount of progress made so far on the project, and I've shown you everything coming from here down to Oniru, where we have the access road. Let me give you an area view till we got to Twin Tower, which is where we stopped on the vlog. If you saw this section on our last episode, you know that they're actually working on the retaining walls. Right now, this is what we have on this section of the project. This is Oniru, where an ongoing construction for an access road is underway. The notable difference from our last episode is road marking. Before now, this road were not marked like this, but this has been marked. And on this episode, I'm also super excited to let you know that I got to the point where the marking stopped. So you can get to find out as we make progress in this video. Also, I noticed that after here, they started planting flowers, which is one thing that many of us have been asking for. You get to see that as we make progress. This is Landmark Beach. We are approaching the Twin Tower, where we have lane diversion that reconnect back at Change 5. So let's meet at Change 5.
The beautiful thing about this section is that they've started planting of flowers, which many of you have been requesting for, and it's looking all beautiful. Here is the Change 5 here on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. This is actually where the two lane reconnects after Twin Tower here in Marawa Junction, Lekki. So this is change or kilometer 5 on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, and we are heading towards kilometer 6, 7, and 8. So the goal is to actually get to kilometer 20 to see the progress of work. I came here intentionally late at night to get a night shot of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. So probably that will happen soon or later. Just stay tuned, guys. We are heading to kilometer 10, where we have the bridge. But if I can get to that place, if I can get the shot, because it's already dark at night, if I can get the shot, probably on our next update, we'll get that shot. So this is setback. This is actually the median. This is first carriageway, and this is the second carriageway. This is a post-commissioning. It's after commissioning, 3 days after commissioning the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. So we are still looking at if the access roads connecting, like here now, you can see this is actually a community, this is actually an estate, but the access is blocked off here. So they're not connecting to the coastal highway. So we're looking at the road that actually connects to the coastal highway, how well they are doing, you know, how are they connecting the roads. So I think I've shown you Oniru, and so far so good. After Oniru, down to Marawa Junction, we've not seen any other road connecting to the coastal highway. But ahead of me, I'm seeing vehicle coming in and going out on the coastal road. So we are going to see if they're actually working on the access road. Right? I'm seeing vehicles coming in and they're actually crossing the coastal road. I'm also seeing machines working at all. So guys, I'm currently on bike and we're heading towards Jakande, being the kilometer 7, 8, and 9 on Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. The beautiful thing here is that the flowers are still here. The flowers are still here. And the roads are fully marked. It's fully marked. this section now, we have the road divider. Are you seeing it? We have the road divider, and this is where they propose to construct the rail track. This is where the rail track is proposed to start from, here in Jakande, kilometer 8-9 on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. Guys, this is so beautiful. Yeah? The road divider is actually work in progress here. It's work in progress. So as the street lights.
The time frame for the construction of this section is 36 months.
I still don't know what they're constructing here. Like I said last time, I will definitely come back here again to see what they're constructing right here.
And this is the 14th month.
Let's
so
see,
please take note when we're
there.
saying this road is under
I don't know
construction.
what it is yet.
This section has enough time to be completed before the due date.
This is where the road track is supposed to run from. They put barriers already. So So this is actually where the bridge will start from. This is guys, here is dusty. So this is the ongoing construction for the bridge here on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. The pillars are taking place. They are forming the pillars for the ascending beam of the bridge. As you can see, this is the other lane. The pillars are fully taking shape. The iron rods, this is what is obtainable. Wow. Guys, this is the bridge under construction here. This actually the other ascending pillars on the other section. This is kilometer 11 on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. Guys, the weather is actually so bad right now. I don't think I can continue on this video. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Guys, the weather is so bad right now. I don't think I can continue on this vlogging. Probably we'll continue from here next time. This is a change 11 here on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. Up here from kilometer 11 heading towards kilometer 13, we have the construction for the underground drainage system undergoing here. Underway, we have the ongoing construction for the drainage system. If you will following through these projects, the waters are underground drainage system. Up on this section, they're actually working on the on the drainage systems. This was obtainable on the kilometer 11 here on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. I would have loved to see where they've gotten to, but it's quite unfortunate. The weather is not friendly today. So next time, as always, we'll come back here to see the amount of progress made so far here on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway from change 11 to 20. All right? And this is actually the street lights. The bulb are not yet fixed. I don't know if you can see that right there. Let me zoom a bit. I can't get closer because of the traffic. That's the marking there. And that's the last marking on the second carriageway. It's actually work in progress. And as you can see, it's work in progress. So probably next time we come here, they might have made much more progress than we are seeing today. And this is for the underground drainage system under construction up on this section. So guys, did I come here again? I remain your boy, OZ. Like I mentioned, after here, we'll be dropping our updates on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway on Calabar section. Yeah, it will be dropping after this particular video on the coastal road. So ensure you subscribe, ensure you turn on your bell notification so you'll be notified when next I drop a video on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway and other projects going on here in Lagos, Nigeria, and Nigeria as a whole. I'm your shop plug for that.